Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is me, Duke CT. Hope you are feeling good this Monday evening and all the good stuff here. And wow, today is the wild card Monday. Let me show you. Let me get the all right. All right, put this right here. Make sure everything is all good. All good. Let's see. Where is the photo and everything? So yeah, I made this lovely little thing. So that's pretty much what mixture with like Photo P and Shutterstock. Uh, yeah. The mm-hmm. Let's see. Mm, yeah. Let's see if I can just put this right here. Share the screen. There it is. Lovely little thing here I made on Photo P. Make sure the stuff here and looks nice. And hopefully, I'm gonna get some people here. Some random things we're gonna talk about because it's y'all show. And honestly, we are. Let me see right now. Let me see if I can get the stop sharing thing. All right. But before we do that, celebration because right now, let me see if I can get to the page. How close we are. We are close to, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very close to. Let me just see here. Okay, see that works. Yes, we are around 8. Look at this. How many downloads? We are almost at 90 downloads, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing. And um, I didn't think I would ever get to this point. I didn't think we'd get over 50,000. Yeah, 80. Just look at this right here. Over 8,700. That is amazing. And this is lifetime. And hopefully we'll continue to get over 100,000. That is the plan. So thank you very much. I am humbled for that type of, you know, so humble for that. All right. Let's see. Uh-huh. So make sure everything is working and all that stuff. We're gonna make sure everything is on the level, ladies and gentlemen. Because want to make sure all the stuff is on the level. So all that good stuff. So but anyway, how let's see, how is everyone doing? And hopefully everything is doing well and everything. Let's see if no one else coming in, but let's talk about some stuff. There's a big story here. This Bishop Skymore High School thing, which thanks to your name tree. Let me just see if I can share the stuff here. We probably put in more consist of a video. Let me just put this here. All right. Um, there it is. The Bishop Skymore High School story is hilarious. Exactly. Destroyed by Image. ESPN and the Angels did no research on this whole thing. The school went 0-6 last year, scored 42 points, gave up 227 points. They had lost the game 2 days before the ESPN game, by the way, they lost. It gets better. ESPN couldn't verify who any of the players were in the scouting bases, their databases. Most of their players were JUCO dropouts, age 19 and over. Let's see, what is JUCO? I think we're looking here. Junior college dropouts, age 19 and over. Let's see. Oh, boy. Right. Let's see. At least one player was using a fake name during this whole situation, and their address is a residential house. Their head coach had an active warrant for his arrest. Bishop Scottmore High School does not exist and has no record of existing in OSHA's history. That is the, let's see, I think that's the Ohio High School Athletic Association. So this school does not exist in there. Uh, they are based in the out of a Texas league, uh, and this and they're scheduled to play Duncanville on September 10th. And by the way, says imagine Richard Scatmore didn't give their TV guys an accurate complete roster. Their roster were given when they played Archbishop Holman. They didn't have an accurate roster. These rosters were just 6 players were actually on the team. 5 were Harriman, and the coach, one kid, didn't know the coach didn't know who the players were. The YouTube thing is this is a game where they got like this earlier in the year. They lost 58-0 against Archbishop Hoban. It's actually the 10th. They said, look at this. It just was not a good time for them. They lost 58-0. The other team had, well, they acted like a real team, and this is not. It's right here to GoFundMe help fund the Bishop Scatmore program earlier the year. Exactly. What elite school when your school needs to use GoFundMe? That's an inch of a scam. They got a gold skate set for $20,000. They made $140. Yeah, this is actually real. This is their a website is a blogspot page. No, this is let me just see if I can get there right here. Their website, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at this whole website. It is wow. Let me just look at this because this is amazing. Let me go here. Go. This is their website. Bishop Scatmore High School. Look at this. Wow. This is camp starts here. First player. This is not a serious high school. This is not a serious website. You'd think this stuff and the about us has nothing here. It's not loaded. It's loaded. There's nothing about the about us. The schedule, it's coming soon. There's the staff. Nothing. Camps. Oh wow. At least they have the camps and everything. But yeah, this thing is like wow. You know, I mean, when I look at my website, man, and my little Duke CT Productions blog spot, and I know it's not perfect. It's just my little blog spot page, but look at this. This is cringe. And look at my pathetic blog spot, my little Duke City Productions thing. Let me just share this, right here. I mean, when your website has the same quality of mine, you suck. You absolutely suck. Ugh, goodness gracious. That is the word. Terrible, actually. Terrible. All right, and let's see. By the way, if you want to call in this whole situation, want to talk about this or any other subject, you can. Let me just. Where is it? Where's the thing here? It's on my Discord. This here. Yeah, can't call my Discord. But, no, but it's there. It is. It's the You can join the online studio right here. The link here. Let me just put the link right here. Call in right there. You can put him here. Oh, no. That's too much. Let's see. Put this right here. So I just copy here. That looks a lot better. It's a cleaner thing than this long valley of code. There we are. And you can, let me just pin the message. There you go. Message pinned. And there we are. There it is, a little pin in the message. So you can sit there and see where is the, see where you can call into the show and all that good stuff. Anyway, let's get back to the entire insanity of this whole thing, because my goodness. Yeah, they had a video. Let me skip through that. It looks like complete crap show. Um, yeah, the reason why it is the influence looks terrible. But yeah, he says, for those wanting to crap on ESPN, it's barely their fault. The real organization you should be roasting is called Paragon Marketing Group. They're the ones who vetted um, Bishop Sycamore. And I don't know why they vetted them. The point is, yeah. Flawless in execution. Yeah, that's just. And Bishop Sycamore's issues goes back to 2019, when they were kicked out of a private tournament due to a breach of contract. And this is supposedly, a post from a message board. This is like not true, but right at this point, what else here? A 5-second board organization. They're formed as years ago back, but the program collapsed under fraud and misuse of funds, including a fraternity obtaining loss and failure to pay numerous vendors and landlords. So they folded the name and called themselves Bishop Sycamore. In the 2 or 3 years, they've been BS, which they got the name pretty much right. They used multiple fake addresses, multiple fake names, fraudulently attached themselves to actual charitable entities without those entities' knowledge or permission, and then created a fake school name to attach themselves to before giving that up and going back to just calling themselves BS and using a fake address. There is not and never have been an actual school, and there is not and never been a person named Bishop Sycamore. They used postgrad players, which is one of the main reasons they are not certified the Ohio sports, that their high school organization or any governing body for high school sports. They and their pimp just be lie online about their players, their facilities, and their fake D1 offers. Meanwhile, they barely have enough players to cover offense and defense, and they don't have enough players and equipment and helmets for the players. It's a scam from top to bottom. Pimp pushed and promoted by. Wow. This could be, if it's true, this is like really bad. And just, ugh. Yeah. This just seems coach Royce Johnson. This is on here for at the Wolverina about the IMC game. Confirmed this program had 2 teams. Yeah, we have the national team that will play on Sunday, he said. Asked if there were any overlap between the lineups, he said sometimes. Those are the guys you see come in the first series. They'll be throwing the ball around, and then we pull them out and let the other guys get some film because they need it. Roy Johnson previously coached Christians of Faith, another startup football program in Columbus, Ohio that played North Allegheny in 2018. He admitted both Stocks and Bucks and Bishop Sycamore wore black uniforms Friday because his team forgot to pack their white set. What? 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 You forgot to pack the white uniforms. Oh, exactly. Here's this thing right here. You would think teams will love to wear white. Apparently not Stowe Rocks or and Bishop Seymour at Wolverine. I'm like, so both wear, so basically the Spider-Man meme in real life. The Spider, exactly. They don't know who they're passing to. They don't know what they're doing. It's comedy, pure comedy. It's like, and this stuff continues. Richard Tipmore didn't exist until 2019. In most cases, you know why? Because they were previously known as Christians of Faith, and they were a scamming shit show itself. Exactly. It looked like this. It might be true. No school, no education system, unknown player status, no home stadium, no website. A page led to an empty workplace page, and phone line leads straight to a full voicemail box. But they played a shitload of games, sick little good high school football teams in 2018. My God, this is the football equivalent of a job squad, the high school equivalent of that. Goodness gracious. This is a complete and total just, I don't know what this is. A con job, but at least the con would actually, something, but, they will get there's something there, but I don't know what this is. Ugh, I don't know. I don't know about all this stuff. It seems so insane. You know, it sounds so insane, and it's just all that stuff. Uh, yeah, Christians of Faith finished a 1-11 on the year. Only win was against Brother Rice in Michigan. The head coach changed his phone number in September. Fucked off after the season in November. They were no longer considered an academic institution in mid-September. Oh, exactly. They kept gigging. A game that has been canceled as early as September 2nd or 22nd. They never held classes at all. They lied about it. No one have ever received an official roster from the school. But hold up, there's so much more. The Christians of Faith leadership had told officials that the African Methodist Episcopalian Church was educating the students at the private academy. Roy Johnson said that he was a business director for the Richard Allen Group, a financial arm of the church. And the punchline is the African Methodist Episcopalian Church had no such affiliation with Christ of Faith Academy. The school and its leaders were using them to grift, be it by means of loans or dumping schools into playing them. These schools weren't just caught in 4K, they were caught in 400K, which is probably as much what the school earned by means of playing football for the elite schools. Jeez, this whole the games, man, football, man. This is a whole racket. Things will eventually get so bad for Christians of faith that they would not only be ineligible for any high school playoff games, but the Ohio Department of Education stripped them of their school registration. They decided the school could not be located and the student attendance could not be verified. The graphics design with plans of the Christians of Faith Academy back in 2018. Where were they getting all the money and probably tens of $millions of all this type of stuff they're playing for? Christian Faith had also had a Twitter feed that barely reported anything the school did. Most of it is advice for college recruiting. Why do I say was? Because the website goes cold in March of 2019, around the time when the grift had been long exposed. I want you to note the responses to this Twitter user in particular regarding the article of Christians of Faith. Note the extreme defensive the nature and the deflection of blame towards the church that had nothing to do with them. It's not how a normal school reacts to criticism. Christian Faith sounds sketchy from day one. Started with good intentions. Can't believe they got real academies to add them to schedule so late. Feel bad for kids. Surprised they got any without campus field, etc. Hindsight, if legit, Christian Faith should have gotten everything in order first. And this is a response to it. Did you read the articles? Everything was, quote unquote, in order. But the church backed out. We felt bad for the kids too, so we kept the real academies on the schedule so that all was law. In turn, kids got a great experience and the opportunity to attend college. Read the article. They confused Christians of Faith with AME. Wow. Exactly. the players like Christian Faith is alleged the players who use the rosters. He was focused on Mario Adjian, the starting running back for the year. His graduating class is 2019. But if you look at his HUDL page, it has highlights saying his sophomore year was in the fall of 2015, which would have made him overage in the 2018 season. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Oh gosh, this is getting good. All right, what else? Look for yourself here. Unless Allen got held back a year, Christian Faith already using ineligible players that season. A huge no-no in high school athletics. It will also make the lack of education justified since they weren't high schoolers. This same is shown for Marcus Manning, having a sophomore/junior highlight reel in 2017, thus making him overage in 2018 as well. Manning has highlights on his HUDL from 2015, unless he was a freshman that year. And what freshman starts in varsity unless they're really, really good? That still makes him ineligible for Christian Faith in 2018. So what can we learn from this so far? Simple. Bishop Sackmore / Christians of Faith have been using players past their high school graduation to play high school football against elite competition. There was apparently a press conference on Twitter, lol, where the player said he was 23. Wow. Just, oh my goodness, to actually have audio for it. 15-player overlap between games on Tuesday's rest. Just, wow. He played, wow, he played the entire snap 2 days earlier. So there's no financial arm. It's actually shot. Oh, look at the financial arm of the Amy Church and the Richard Allen Group. It says they have over 100 employees with over $22 million in total sales. But the shady thing is that he can't find next to nothing about them. All you can find on them so far is a PR piece about a partnership between them and HER Realtors back in 2017. I'm guessing that's been severed by now, but not sure. The address is listed as 391 Glennsdale and Powell Ohio. It's a residential house. Wow. And a little more about Christians of Faith. One of their assistant coaches, Jeff Green, left because he said he wasn't getting paid. If that's the case, how many of the coaches weren't paid for their time? Just wow. This whole thing is just completely insane. That was a complete insane story. Well, anyway, anyone else want to come in? Let just see if I can find. Uh, let's see. What else? Gonna talk about. Let's see. What else things that people are talking about? Wild card. So if no one's gonna to here, because I have no one here, because no one likes me. But yeah, I got like I don't know what's going on. I shared this stuff up and well. But anyway, let's see if we can find another cool story to talk about. Let's see. What's a good story? Oh, the Resident Evil pictures and stuff came today. Let me just take a. All right, just let me give me some water. Hold on. All right, let's see if I can get it. Let's see if I can find the pictures and such. Where is it? Let's see where. Let me see if I can find it. Come on, somewhere. Let's see if I can get this thing right. Where is it? Let's see if we can get there. Here we are. IGN. Well, here's our first look at it. Let me just share the stuff here. And, ooh, wow. I would say they captured their stunt doubles, but no, this looks serious because that's what it is. The new Claire, look at Claire, just the red. They got the red jacket, which is nice. That's the positive thing. And Leon, what did Jay do to you? I mean, where's that red-haired, or at least red-haired, you know, looking rookies? He looks like it looks like someone who's like trying so like just rushing up to cosplay. I know what I would say that no, because cosplay, I've seen better cosplay than this. Going to conventions, I've seen better black folk, Tina, all of them. I've seen better like Leon Kennedy's and such cosplaying, man. I've seen better. Black people, white people, Latinos, Asians, everybody. They look much better than this. And let's see with and by the way, oh, that's Lisa Trevor, by the way, which why? It just I just look at this. It looks cheap. And I'm like, this is Netflix, right? This is goddamn Netflix. Come on. This is where's the money, man? Where's the money towards this? This is like, come on. Where's the money? Where's the money towards this stuff? It's pathetic. I mean, come on, where's the money? I don't know. I don't know, man. These Hollywood people. Hollywood people. I don't know what's going on with these Hollywood people. I don't know. The Hollywood, man, they just they go into these weird places, bro. I don't know. I just don't know these Hollywood people. I just don't know. Because it just seems that when you see these things, when you look at some of this stuff. Uh-oh. Let me just get this out of the way. I'm gonna see my beautiful face though. If there it is. And there you are. Hopefully you can still hear me. But yeah, since the thing is not working, so hopefully you can see my lovely little face there. But yeah, it's frustrating. It's I don't get it. And let me just see if I can still share the screen. Um, about this. Might be more face cam in the future if you want that. Because let's see if it's working. Because Lord knows, see if it works. See if it is. Just want to make sure because if it's not working, then if it's not working, then oh dear, cancel. There we are. Go back to normal, and let's see if it works now. Let's see if it working. Let's see if it working. We're back to a normalcy, so everything is just fine. We're just fine. Cause I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this internet stuff. All right, there we are. All right. See. Yeah, the internet looks somewhat better. There it is. And there it is. Let me go right back here and share. Welcome to Raccoon City. And let's see. And there's Albert Resker. Oh, wow. Where's Jill? Where's Jill's like shoulder pads? Chris at least looks somewhat there, you know, and Chad Rook. God, I don't know, Richard. Like, exactly. And oh man, it just looks. Come on, where's Barry? But then again, I don't want. I don't really know what they're gonna do with Barry or whatever. Because where's Wesker's glasses? I know this is just a still shot. Still shots can be a bit deceiving. But this stuff here, this ain't it. And I hate that because, I mean, the Resident Evil stuff, movies with Mia Jovovich, the bar was set low. And even then, they're like, I feel like I expected nothing. And I'm still let down. That's what it feels like. You know? And by the way, thinking of just things looking not cool. Oh, joy. It's Karrion Kross in Monday Night Raw, which I don't think it's possible to make things even look even more crappy because at this point, everyone else is you're like, oh, well, they can't get any worse. So, let me see. Okay. All right. The internet's looking good. Everything's looking fine. Oh, I just want to make sure everything is looking good now. Ah, there it is. Pretty good. Look at that. Just Karrion Kross. This is this is the guy here. This is your guy. And you know what? I feel this guy right here. I feel it, man. Same. Karrion Kross, man. To think that his Impact Wrestling run had more dignity than this. Look at this. It turned him into the Asylum version of Shredder. Think of people just like, not getting the right look. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, you know what? This dude, I feel him. This is it. I'm like, yeah, this guy gets it. He gets it. This guy gets it. I guess. And him. But this ain't it. Looking like the Asylum version of the Shredder is not going to get people to care about you. All right? They're not going to care. It's not going to care, man. And I'm just, I'm like, you know, I'm still amazed how WE can still mess people up. It's amazing. It's an art form. It's an art form, ladies and gentlemen. It's a complete art form. It's an art form. Let me just see how I can put this. Yeah, it's high art. I mean, it's high art. The way they do it is like I have to sit back and look at this. It is amazing. It is amazing how they can do this. Oh gosh, and here it is. Another week of carrying the barbarian trying to look tough. That is terrible. And that's what it is. And it's on Twitter. It's going crazy. So this is Karen Cross's life now. It's like from oh gosh, like what's that movie from not gosh, exactly. It's just bring out the gimp. Oh gosh, that is that's that's what it is. Oh, gosh, this is what it is. Oh man, this is just it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh gosh, it's an art form. It's an art form. It's a true art form of how they could just do this to people like that. It's an art form because my goodness, that is just going hard on him. Oh gosh, like who give this man a gimp suit? Gimp suit. That is. Oh Lord, they messed this thing up. They messed him up. They messed him up. This is now exactly. Oh, let me share some of this. They are going hard on these guys. They're going so hard. Let me just share some of these tweets. Fans now calling him Kinky Cross. TikTok. Why does WE kill him? So it's like, bro, it's so funny. Cross looks awful. Finish him. No, oh my God. Do not even invoke Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat will. No, exactly. Just, yeah, my tweet. I must be the only one who likes this look. It's as this he's wreaking havoc, and I mean, yeah, the turtles and such, yeah. It says right here, if you go by Roman Gladiator BS, he's supposedly emulating. He's a low class level 1 grade gladiator. Just why? Seriously though. So at this point, it has to be a running gag and created to see how bad they can fuck the NXT dudes up. And that's the case. I mean, I love it. It's a great gag. Let's see. Called again. So I start watching. This is the guy people were fake mad out. This guy. They said, I'm convinced they're trying to get him to quit. Not surprisingly. Yeah, exactly. Since really took one look and said we need to make him a gimp. Oh gosh, it made him to a gimp. It made him to a gimp. Oh my god. Oh, Pulp Fiction. That's what it is. It's Pulp Fiction. Exactly. Bring out the gimp. Exactly. It's high art, ladies and gentlemen, and I can't look at that, and I feel like that's what it is. It's high art. High art. Look at this. Oh gosh. Oh, so raw. Carrying cross. So physical. The cat's not immune. Yeah, exactly. They give him put the K's in cross. They put him C's instead of K's. Because well, at least it's not, well, I would say poor literacy, but no, that's the correct literacy. They just don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. Raw carrying cross. They put the K's here. No K's. And the cat is not amused. Yeah, the cats are not amused, people. The cat has to be amused. If the cat was watching, say, I don't know, maybe um like Drew McIntyre, the cat would be amused. You know, that's what it is. Oh, hell no! Like, no, no, nope. That is not Shokan. That is not Shokan. Yeah, that's his cousin Gimp Khan. We don't talk about him. He's not Shokan. Man, no, that's Shokan. If Asylum somehow got their movie rights to Mortal Kombat. Yeah, people were saying, "Oh my goodness, that 2021 Mortal Kombat." Man, you'd be like, they would get like pitch. They would be like, "Man, that's like Oscar worthy. That is truly Oscar worthy compared to that." If they actually made that. Yeah, played. Yeah, remember, and then Humberto completely loses ultimate. Yeah, by the way, Humberto is losing again because at this point, why build people up and say he was like, we're gonna build this guy up and then put him in pointless matches over and over again. Just Karrion Cross is just a complete waste of time. Karrion Cross, ugh, on a mean streak. Shut up. Hmm. Oh, more of this Bishop. Oh gosh, this looks like, oh goodness. The play looks. Oh no, this looks like they don't know what they're doing. I'm watching the uh, Bishop Sigmore. They look like they just are. Is the quarterback does he know the plays? Does he know? Oh wait, what the hell was that? What is that? Was that a fake punt? And he just I don't know. That is, he had to look and look. Oh, this is terrible. It's I don't know, man. They just like this. Oh, by the way, Cross win. No, I don't say it. Cross does not win. Anytime he looks like the Gimp, he loses. No, exactly. They're losers. Both of them. Yeah. Let's see. I need to find that clip. Exactly. Where is it? Where is it? Let me just see if I can get this right because I don't care. It's a wild card. I don't have a set path for this. I don't have a set path because honestly, well, there's no breaks here. But next week there will be. We will have a good show and everything else. Some positive shows because I believe that's going to be All Out. The aftermath of All Out. I'm going to give thoughts about that. Maybe get some other people. So let's see. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Let's see. Uh-huh. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put this. Let's see if I can get this thing right so I can get this nice little post up. But yeah, Karen Cross. They always did both losers. Yeah, but you know what? Positive things. You gotta look at positive stuff. Positive energy. Let's see. I mean, we can't just continue with the negativity and everything. We could. See if I can get this right. Wrong one. I don't want to image URLs, sites. Paste. All right. Let's see if it works. Let's see what. And I successfully. There we are. Good. See if it works. Let's see if it works. Survey says. All right. Let's see if it works. I think it will. Hmm. And there it goes. See if it works. Who is this? Yes, I. Uh, the end is here. Well, the end of taste. But yeah. Oh well. Oh, by the way, here's some good news. The Rocketeer is coming back. Yes, I love The Rocketeer. One of the best underrated movies that Disney ever came back with. I am surprised they haven't done it yet. Heck, why not have them do an adventure with Captain America? They don't own the movie stuff, so I mean, just do that. How about that? Would be a good what if Disney and stuff. What if the Rocketeer and them saved the world or whatever and that sort of thing? That'd have been really cool. Come on, I think that would have been a really nice, you know. Hmm. Alrighty. Let me see right here. And there we are, Rocketel sequel on the works. I mean, I know a lot of people will be like, "Oh, this," but I'm excited. I'm trying to be more positive, and I hope they do, the things that maybe people can actually be more positive for. I'm surprised because again, people actually have this whole, the love for the Rocketeer. It just I'm surprised people actually remember or can talk about it because in the nerdy circles and everything. Because I feel like that movie should have been good. It had all the it was all the aesthetics and everything. It's just, I mean, with a new exactly the Return of the Rocketeer. Um, it was original movie was released in '91, and it was directed by Joe Johnson, adapted from the it was I think it was probably one of the most it was a very good one-to-one thing, and then it just made close to 47 million. It never really got that high up. I don't get it. And this retired Tuskegee Airman, I think could be really good. Could be something like that. So yeah, I think could be decent. I want this to work. I want to see what's going on with it, but it's with the movie title with finally I'm surprised they haven't done any type of thing with the Rock. Let me see if they actually did the Rocketeer. Because I think there was, I believe, a there was this was a comic book, and Cliff Secker, the stuntpilot who mysteriously did this, yada yada. I mean, he did set in Avengers, Los Angeles. His ventures were set in Los Angeles and New York, and it was a King, that sort of stuff. It was the Rocketeer, and yeah, it was one of the most long thing. The Flying Man, the Rocket Man, and he's decent at so we can fly via the jetpack. He's a highly skilled pilot and marksman. And an average above, like I like this is Wikipedia. Let me just see if I can get the Wikipedia thing here. All right, and this is his Wikipedia, and I like that. You know, above average hand to hand combatant, but somehow he's an excellent athlete, highly skilled pilot and marksman and all that stuff. He's fine, all this, but hand to hand combat, eh, eh. He can brawl. That's what he can do. But he's a great athlete, though. Excellent athlete. He can knows how to shoot a gun. He can know how to fly. He's a great pilot, but he didn't know how to do anything else. He just brawls. I mean, I'm not asking him to be like, know all this, like, be like Batman or whatever, but all this, stuff. Couldn't you just be a better, like, so for example, a boxer or something? Get some boxing lessons, like, just did some hit some Nazi two-piece and a biscuit. That'd be nice. But yeah, there was gonna be something here. There was gonna be a reboot, and I thought it was gonna be a TV series. It was a Disney Junior series about a young girl named Second Secord, who received a fine jetpack for her birthday, and Hugeville. But yeah, and that's pretty much what it is. So, but I would like to see this series get another reboot. So I'm hopeful it will be something positive and something good. But that's what it is. I hope so. I hope it can be. Mm. Oh, by the way, seeing WWE, Finn Balor faces Roman Reigns to wow, that's gonna be good. So I expect this match to hit with a spear and be done because they got Lesnar and Reigns because we saw that before. Even though we have Lashley, why are we wasting Brock Lesnar's time with Roman Reigns? It's over. Move on. Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, right there. Make it happen. Come on. Let's go. Come on now. Come on now. Let's do it. I want that, man. Now, come on. Let's do it. Let's go. But yeah. Oh no, they're actually. What does he turn into? Now he's like, no, John Henry is now a super. Now they turned him into what? Grant, like, this is the story of a man named John Henry, the Godfather of American legend. That now he's not. Oh, so they somehow brought him back after he just did all this stuff like being like, oh my gosh, just hammered and stuff, and let the machines, the people kept continue to work and all that stuff. So yeah, that was the stuff which I'm looking at, which I'm hopeful, but I'm just yep, the railroad, all this stuff, dangerous race, yada yada yada. Uh, because that's the story, ladies and gentlemen. That's the entire story. Uh, it's John Henry and everything else, and then he dies and leaves his people, whatever. I think in a Disney short or whatever, he leaves his wife and son. So yeah, I guess to prove to his point that human beings against the machines can win. Yay! I don't know. I mean, so no man is obsolete, but sadly, that sort of stuff. But that's when he dies. He dies at the end. They die in the end, which joy. Hmm. Hmm. And oh boy, Nia Jax. I don't know. Sad. Nia Jax. Sad. I don't know, but hopefully. Yeah. Let's see. One more story. I'm gonna do one more story. Do we end this, man? Let's see. What's a good story? Good story. Let's see, something good, something interesting, something. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What's a good stuff? Let's do some in the video game arena. I mean, No More Heroes came out, and I'm loving that. I'm actually really positive for it. I am, um, really feeling good. So, oh, here's something. Um, Kids and teens are banned from playing online video games for more than 3 hours per week. Oh no. I'm like, okay, but honestly, funny thing is, I think North Korea, no, but South Korea actually. Let me just see if they actually. Let's see, because they did. Yep. In fact, by the way, they did. Um, this actually happened in South Korea. People are worried about this stuff. South Korea, back in 2011, they banned youngsters. Let me just get this thing here. People are worried about. Everyone's worried about this. They're talking about this. Oh, this, that, the other. But a couple years ago, about this story. You gotta sit and read this stuff. South Korea banned youngsters from playing games after midnight. Country bans people under 16 from playing video games after midnight to prevent addiction. Should Australia follow suit? Young South Koreans uh, will be banned from playing online video games later than midnight after lawmakers pass a new curfew law. Yonhap News Agency reported a new law which bans anyone under 16 from playing online into the early hours. It was passed by lawmakers worried about the growing levels of addiction to gaming among youngsters. Gaming companies fiercely contested the legislation, but the Youth Protection Bill passed late Friday. And let's cut back to, let's see. And then a couple months later, they, well, let's see where, right? They try to cut this whole thing down, yada, yada, yada. See if I can see South Korea online ban. And here it is. And it ends in, let's see. Slash dot. Let me just see. There it is. 10 years later, South Korea to end its controversial gaming curfew. Exactly. Gamers under 16 in South Korea have reason to celebrate today. The country plans to end its shutdown law, aka the Cinderella Law, which prevented underage players from gaming between midnight and 6 a.m. The Korea Herald reports when it was introduced in 2011, the law was meant to prevent gaming addiction. At the very least, give kids a 6-hour block to get some sleep. South Korea's Ministry of Culture, Sports, and I'm about to say sports entertainment. No. It's no. Well, you could say sports is entertaining, but that's a conversation for another time. Anyway, South Korea's Ministry of Culture, Sports, and Tourism, as well as the Ministry of Gender Equality and Family, say that they're ending the law to respect children's rights and encourage at-home education. The country aims to abolish the law by the end of the year when it revisits the Youth Protection Act. News doesn't mean underage gamers are entirely off the hook. Instead of excessive gaming, will be managed by the country's choice permit system, which lets parents and guardians approve the range approved playtimes. Still, that sounds more permissive than China's gaming curfew, which bans players under 18 from playing between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. Additionally, they are limited to 90 minutes of game time during weekdays and 3 hours on weekends and holidays. As Kotaku reports, the shutdown law was originally meant to curb PC gaming, but also affect consoles. Sony PlayStation Network and Microsoft Xbox Live ended up restricting their accounts to adults, and that's why Minecraft is now an R-rated game. Mm. Whew. Haha. Oh, I can go and talk about, and that's not even, and that's not even talk about the dumpster fire of a YouTuber community. But anyway, I digressed. I digress, people. But yeah, um, I digress. Let me just. Oh, sorry. We just change this up here. We get this right here. Perfect. There it is. The ending it, and yeah, Minecraft is now an R-rated game in the country. Yeah, joy. In this changing media environment, the ability of children to decide for themselves and protect themselves become important more than anything. Deputy Prime Minister and Educator Minister Yu Un-hee said, according to the Korea Times. We will work with related ministries to systematically support media and game use education at schools, homes, and in society so that young people can develop these abilities and continue to make efforts to create a sound gaming environment and various leisure activities for children. So, yeah, I think that's probably what's going to happen. So, I don't think everything is going to be the end of the universe type stuff. So, that's what I think people, just they need to calm it down a bit. But then again, outrage sells on the internet. That and just terrible ideas. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the show. A little bit of everything tonight. It was a wild card show, so random stuff here. Couldn't find nobody to do it with me, I did it myself, and hopefully, I get next time we will have more people on here, and we have a little more fun. But anyway, it's been fun, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. Next time we're gonna do some all out the aftermath of all out, the good, the bad, and all the things in between. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. This is Duke CT. Peace and love. I will see y'all when I see y'all. Later.